So now how to make your negative problem as positive? You can also suggest. Yes, the class is a two-way communication. And this is you have too much of thoughts because you are not getting you are remaining idle in your house. If it is just for argument, if you idle in your house, the idle man's brain is a devil's workshop. Have you heard of that saying? Are you working in your house, or are you working in your house? Are you working in your house, or no? Why you don't mentally you put your own constraint? Everybody is actually inside mental blockages. Not only you. Not only you. You think some imaginary problems, that is also a blockage. If you say this is so self-inflicted problems are there. So now you forget blockages are there. If you have a feeling that you are having blockages, then how to release that? So nowadays research comes. Research says even one this retired vice chancellor from Bangalore University is giving lecture. His argument is, forget that you don't have diabetes, then diabetes will not be there. The diabetes continues with the patient because when he gets up in the early morning, money, this time is only 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, I have to put that tablet. That tablet, they fix in their mind. So long as you fix in your mind, that problem will persist with you. So you forget, I attended this and you only told 80% block is removed yesterday. Now again you are loading your mind that you are having blocks in the lower chakras. You think I have cleared the problem is you are having too much of thoughts, that we should control it and make it positive. Okay. So what happens is unnecessary thoughts. Why that necessary thoughts? If it is too much, it becomes unnecessary. So you are, for example, I told when it crosses 59 only, it is artistic. Is it not? Now if you are having 45, 45 means you are 75 artistic. So when you reduce the number of thoughts to minimum, that much relief you will get. That much, that is what we call alpha waves will be. You will come within the range of alpha. Alpha means 0 to some number is there. How much? 0 to 12 some number, whether it is there. 0 they classify as alpha. And then that to them 35 they classify as okay. Beta, that what I say is, if you have to bring, what is the difference of bringing your thought waves to the level of alpha? When you bring down your thought waves to the level of alpha, what happens? What happens? You become calm. You will become calm. And what happens to the number of waves and the wavelength? What happens to number of waves and wavelength? Wavelength will be increased, so the number of thoughts per second or minute comes down. Okay. How to make this wavelength longer? No. Throw yoga. Fast breathing. You see, fast breathing makes your wavelength shorter and frequency more. So you have to reduce fast breathing. Mind and breathing rate are interconnected. So if you want to reduce the number of thoughts and increase the wavelength, what should you do? What should you do? No, straight away it is Kumbhaka. What? Kumbhaka in breathing. You have to add Kumbhaka in breathing. Okay, right then. Then Kumbhaka means what is Kumbhaka? That is the normal definition. I say it is suspension of breath. Is it correct? My word. You are suspending breathing. You are suspending breathing. Is it correct or not? My word for understand. Eh? You are suspending breath with the air inside and without air inside. With the air inside your lungs and without air inside your lungs. That is what we call what we call as Antar Kumbhaka and Bahya Kumbhaka. What is the difference between Antar Kumbhaka is storing, giving rest, suspending breath inside the air. And the Bahya Kumbhaka is after sending the air, you keep the lungs empty and take rest. Can I say now, suspending, I put another word. Now your lungs is taking rest. However, if you hold for 16 is the minimum. If you hold for 50 counts or 64 counts, I tell you that your lungs are taking rest. But from the date of birth, your lung is working continuously. You did not give any rest. Now only you give rest. And it will feel very pleasing. Ha ha ha. This is very pleasing. And it will thank you. It will thank you. And when you do Kumbhaka for a long time, then your lungs will work with more vitality. So Kumbhaka is the place to lengthen the wavelength and reduce the number of waves. Now you understand? Another definition for Kumbhaka, for your explanation, you give a gap between inhalation and exhalation. Is it also correct or not? Is it correct or not? Now again I say for your understanding, you disconnect inhalation and exhalation. Is it correct or not? So if you take 1 minute, the number of breathing already you take which causes confusions. So through these Kumbhaka techniques, you are reducing the number of breath. So the number of thought process, the number of waves created in the brain will come down or not. Then I think, can you come out of your problem now? This is one solution. Another solution is, if you activate your Sahasrara, you will get a double current. Double. So now you are having 39 thoughts per this minute. That will be easily handled. Now already you will become in the alpha state. Because only biocurrent finds it difficult to handle 39 thoughts at a time. Now you are having biocurrent plus astral current. And you see the brain circuits are astral currents only, not biocurrents. Astral circuits. What? Brain astral current. And it is now found out that the number of circuits produced by the brain is infinite. What? You know the bunches, corpus callosum. Have you heard of corpus callosum? The nerve bunches connecting left brain, right brain. They are trillions in number. Are you able to imagine trillion nerve cells, minute nerve cells? They coordinate. So in your brain, if you make this what we call